Not exactly ideal baseball conditions with the rain coming down, but first pitch is just around the corner. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Miami Marlins and the St. Louis Cardinals. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Colin Flint gets the start for St. Louis in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got? Settling in now, Edward Dorta. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here comes the first pitch.
Edward Dorta.
In there, and it's 0-1. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does his team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. And this team's been playing some really good baseball lately.
Now a moment here in St. Louis to look at the Cardinals starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
You know, I'm really impressed with Yoan Moncada. He's hitting over .350 versus right-handed pitching on the season. And today, he has another right-hander on the mound. I don't know what it is or how he picks up the ball so well, but he is sure putting up great numbers against them.
Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs, insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now, this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take. Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussion at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Torres stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball 1-1. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corners.
He is, D-Row, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally high scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. The rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Yeah, Matt.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Cards leave 1. Second inning coming up in St. Louis, and with a little bit more on the weather forecast, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, it doesn't appear that we're going to get much of a break from this rain at all as the game progresses. However, I am
digging in now, Jake Bowers, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman. A swing and a ground ball to third. And there's 1 away.
Check out the Miami Marlins on defense. And guys, we need to seriously focus on the defense behind the dish today. This guy brings gold to the party, the ability to block balls, keep everything in front of him, shut down a running game, and massage his pitcher through 9 innings.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
2 balls and a strike to count. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Dominique Osuna would be next. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work. First pitch of the at-bat. Low for ball 1.
Osuna.
Brinson, the runner at first with 2 gone. That's inside. 2-0.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
In the air, down the line in left. Moya sprinting after it. He can't make the play as it hops over the wall, and that's a break for the defense as it's going to keep the runner from first from scoring.
Hey, he started the offensive production with a bang right there. That's the first hit of the game, and it's a good one, driving that ball to and over the wall for a ground rule double, and he's basically able to stroll into second base.
No balls and 1 strike. High in the air into shallow left center. Moya on the move. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Next to hit will be the pitcher, John Cole. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit the other way out toward right field. Reyes will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out. Leading off the inning. Need him to get something going here.
Shortstop.
First pitch on its way.
Georgia.
Ball 1.
That's inside.
Downstairs. 2 balls and no strikes. Now the 2-0. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. 1 out, nobody on. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Yohan Moncada becomes out number 2 this inning.
That's his 2nd strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
High and deep to right center. Stewart on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
2-0 now. Now the 2-0. 3-0 now.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk. And
that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Here now is Jake Bowers, runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel in that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Stepping in now, Tyler O'Neill. A bouncer up the middle. Step on the bag for one. On to first, and they get the double play.
Good pitch on the ground ball there, and an even better job up the middle to take it himself, and turn two. Pretty smooth.
And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson.
0-1's the count.
Brinson.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one man left on. Into the box, John Coe. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit on the ground to short. Dorta is there. And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on.
Boy, this is an absolute gift to them, especially when they've had so much trouble getting anybody on base. So now the leadoff hitter is aboard and might be looking to run. They've got to do whatever they can to get some offense going.
Up next from Miami, Alejandro Moya, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Alejandro.
The 3-1 pitch. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Coming to the plate now, John Blanks. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Greg Corbett. He flew out in his last pickoff move to second, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And he'll turn and throw back to second again. And a dive, but he's back in there. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. A line shot to third base. Quick throw to the bag. Not in time to double off the runner. Ready for another chance. Alejandro Jimenez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Bounce towards the mound.
Come on, get there, get there, get there.
Go on to first. He'll be in time, and the Marlins can't cash in here, and that Marlins strand a pair, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Coming to the plate now, Dominique Osuna. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Here it comes, 0-2. Fouled off. Ground ball foul down the left side. The 0-2 once more. Gets him looking up around the letters. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he in fact leads the NL in that category.
The pitcher, Colin Flint.
Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Cardinals pitcher up there with a 1-2 count.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
And a swing and a miss here, and that's about what you'd expect from a pitcher, I suppose. There are 2 away.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
The next to bat for St. Louis, Edward Dorta, and he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Yeah, and it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros are a lot more common than they were, say, 10, 15 years ago. Guys have stopped worried about striking out as much. It's really been an ideological shift in the game. That's a big topic of debate.
Yeah, guy's not going to worry about 3 strikeouts if he can add a game-winning hit to that line. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. No runs, 2 hits, 1 error for the Cardinals to this point. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Moya racing back, still ranging back. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Really can't blame the man on the mound. He single-handedly kept them in this thing. But with 1 swing of the bat, we're all knotted up. Things are officially interesting, and we're in for a good finish in this one.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yohan Moncada. As he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner, it's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
That's up.
Popped him up. Corbett is there. And the inning is over. So it's 1 run. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Blanks is after it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Franmil Reyes. It was a walk in his last trip. Swinging a looper to left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
No runner. Cut home.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Jake Bowers is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
Can't keep that one fair, and now the count's full. Now the payoff pitch home is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Standing in now, Tyler O'Neill, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. No hits to this point. And he takes strike 2.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
The next 0-2. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Moya going back. out of here into the visitors' bullpen.
I think if this pitch would have been a little higher and in on his hands, it would have been effective. But he left this one belt high. Big mistake. He's a guy that will feast on belt high pitches on the inner half, which is pretty obvious now.
Into the box now, Lewis Brinson. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. Low and away with that one. It's 1 and 2.
1 and 2.
One-two pitch is a slider that misses. 2 and 2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0 and 2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.